this is Mrs. Rozier from Richmond City Public Schools, and I'm going to do a reading lesson with you today from the Unique Learning System from the middle grade band. It is the 5th chapter in Why Are We Different? And the title of this chapter is DNA in Animals. And what we're going to do, we're going to learn about DNA in the animals and why they are different. The learning goal is I will remember what each animal has that makes it different. So we'll go over our topic words, our literacy words, read the story, and answer our comprehension questions. So our first word is DNA. It's how we're made chemically, how we're made up chemically, what makes us who we are. Why do we have brown hair, brown eyes, red hair, blue eyes? And what is this word? DNA. And this word, the big word is what? Deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. That's what DNA means. This word, another word, is gene. The part of the DNA on chromosome that tells us who we are, the color of our hair, the color of our eyes. Then we have what? Traits. Traits are what makes us different from another person. You may have green eyes and I have brown eyes. The next word is cell, a tiny unit or the basic building block of a living thing. It has a nucleus and a membrane surrounding it. See the nucleus in the center. Then it's surrounded by a membrane. Sometimes we look like each other, then sometimes we are different. But we're all still people. We're alike but different. Okay? He has glasses, no glasses, hair, no hair. Sometimes we look like our parents. Parents. Who are our parents? Mother and a father. And sometimes we don't. Sometimes we look different than our parents. Different. That's what that picture was. And the other word is alike, meaning same. Alrighty. So let's keep going and go over our literacy words. First word is book. Book has lots of information and they're on pages. Okay, a book. And what do we do with a book? We read it to gain lots of information. And the name of the book is called the book title, the title of the book. Yes. And when we write the title of the book or the name of the book, we capitalize it. And what is this? The illustrator. And the illustrator does what? Draws the pictures in the book. What does the author do? The author writes. The author writes the words in the book. And this is a chapter. This is the chapter. When there's so much information in the book, we break it down into topics and we create chapters. And we have characters. Characters. Those are the people in the book. Characters. And it's all between a back cover and the front cover, the covers of the book cover. All right, very good. So we've gone over our literacy words and we've gone over our topic words. All right, now let's read the story about DNA in animals, chapter 5. All right. So this week we will learn about DNA in animals, says Mr. Kinder. The class is going to the zoo. There are many different animals living at the zoo. The cells and DNA of every animal are different. Why are they going to the zoo? They're going to the zoo to see the animals and the different DNA that's in the animals. Some animals, we have a rhinoceros, a seal, and a bird. Some of them walk on the land, some swim, and some fly. So Mr. Kinder talks to the class about the animals they see at the zoo. Some animals are large and some are small. Some animals have stripes. Some animals have horns. Some animals live in water. Some animals can fly. Each type of animal looks different. So how are the animals different? Somewhat. They have stripes. They live in the water. Some can fly. All right. Each type of animal has different DNA. People have human DNA. Zebras have zebra DNA. Elephants have elephant DNA. Each kind of animal has its own DNA traits. That is why each animal looks different. Why is it important for each kind of animal to have its own DNA? Because what they do different things. They all have different kinds of DNA. Everybody's different. Todd sees two tigers at the zoo. One tiger has orange fur. The other tiger has white fur and is bigger. Todd knows why the tigers look different. Tiger DNA can make different color fur. The tiger's DNA can make one tiger bigger. The tigers are alike, but they are different. It's all because of DNA. DNA. So that the words tiger and Todd and tigers look, phew, I tell you. Let's keep reading. It says, how are the two tigers different? Because one has orange and one orange fur, and the other one has white fur, but they're different. You see the two different DNAs? Good. Todd sees two tiger cubs playing in the grass. The boy tiger cub is orange with dark stripes. The girl tiger cub is white with dark stripes. Why is one tiger cub orange and the other tiger cub white? Can DNA make tigers different colors? Hmm? Yes. Todd sees a zoo sign. It shows a mom and dad tiger. The tiger parents each give the cubs DNA to make them orange or white. The genes in their DNA made one cub white and the other orange. Both cubs will grow up to be big tigers, but they will always be different colors. That is because one tiger has the trait for white fur and one has the trait for orange fur. Why are the tiger cubs different colors? Because of their what? Their traits. And that's what makes them different from each other. Let's review what we have learned about DNA in animals, says Mr. Kinder. Animals have cells with DNA, with animal DNA. Each type of animal has its own DNA. DNA can make animals different sizes. DNA make animals different colors. So how are people's DNA and animal DNA the same? Because it changes the hair color and it changes the traits. It can be different. You can have one color, I can have one color of hair and eyes, and that's the makes the same. that animals are different, people are different, but they have the same, they are the same. Different, but the same. That's how it makes it different. How are people's DNA and animals' DNA the same? They have DNA, they have cells, they have traits, they have genes. That's how they are the same. And everybody has its own DNA. All righty. Okay, let's answer some questions. All right. So number 1 says, the class learns about DNA in, is it tigers, different, zoo, animals, or cells? Animals, yes. Each animal has its own what? Does it have its own tiger, different, zoo, or cells? Each animal has its own cell. Very good. The class sees many animals at the what? Where did they go? They went to the what? The zoo. Yes. Todd sees 2 blank that are different colors. What did he see that were different colors? What did he see? Tigers. Yes. And DNA makes each animal the same or what? The same or what? If I can get it to move up. Different. It won't let me. There we go. Different. Good job. Okay, let's finish answering some questions. And we're going to do multiple choice. All right, so what is the chapters about? What is this chapter about? Is it about animals, zookeepers, or cousins? Animals. Yes. Where does the class see many animals? Where does the class see many animals? Is it at the park, the zoo, or the pool? The zoo, yes. What does each animal have? Does each animal have scales, stripes, or brown hair? Which one? Each animal has cells because everybody doesn't have stripes. What did Todd see that are different colors? Did he see different color elephants, different colored tigers, or different colored monkeys? He saw, yes, different colored tigers. What is important to know about this chapter? Is it A, DNA makes each animal different? B, DNA is everywhere? C, DNA makes every animal have brown eyes. Which one is it? DNA makes each animal different. Yes. Okay, so what I want you to do is to continue, and as always, you're going to do the connections. You're going to talk about what happened in the beginning of the chapter. You're going to have tell what happened in the middle of the chapter, and then you're going to tell what happens at the end of the chapter. All right? Then always, what is the chapter? Okay. Okay, let's make it bigger. All right, so the title of this chapter is what? DNA and animals. What do you think this chapter would be about? It's going to be about the DNA in animals. It's going to be about animals. This is a chapter book. What kind of chapter book is this? Fiction or nonfiction? It is a nonfiction. Okay, and what is the chapter topic? Is it biography, social studies, or science? Science. And then you compare the book to another book, and then you're going to write your answer there. Okay, and then you're going to choose what you're going to read next. All righty, so that's what you are going to do. We've answered the questions together, and we have all talked about our words. So I will remember what each animal has that makes it different. What does each animal has that makes it different? What were we talking about? DNA. And what DNA has what? Genes. And how do we tell each other from another person? By our traits. Yes. And what does a cell have? A cell has a nucleus, and everything has a cell. Yes. All righty. So it's been fun learning with you. And as always, you are a unique learner and keep on learning. Bye bye for now.